the first flavor of love is biological love. Now, we don't often think of biology and love in the same breath. What I mean by biological love is that natural force, this force in nature that pulls us together, this life force being attracted to life force. Right? Biological love in its deepest, most abstract level is like molecular connections, right? The way life is constantly perpetuating itself across the galaxies, in our planet. But in our more human realm, biological love is about us being part of biology, part of nature. The aspects of ourselves which are driven by natural impulses, hormones, needs, and desires. So the key words for biological love are aliveness, attraction, natural, animal attraction. Right? It has to do with sexuality in its most primordial sense. It's not just about sex, though. I just want to make that really clear. Sexual relationships between two human beings often are connected to numerous flavors of love working together. But sex has at its core this primordial drive towards procreation. It's something that we're designed by biology to do, just like we're designed to eat and sleep. We have hormones that regulate that. That's the level that we're talking about here. Biological love also has to do with a sense of ground and connection to the earth and connection to our body. In its most intense form, biological love is often experienced in relationship through strong sexual energy, that kind of natural force that pulls us towards one another. When you make love with your partner and it has a sense of like life force taking over and it's almost greater than you. It's like your body knows what to do. That sometimes creates this enormous sense of connection and aliveness and wildness between two people when that energy can be shared. But biological love is not just about sexual connection. We can share that experience of aliveness and enjoying our body in lots of ways. So the more diffuse form of biological love is when we dance together, play together, when we share through our bodies in a very direct sort of way. Biological love also has to do with food and nourishing our body in a very direct way. So just even the way you take care of your body is an expression of love or not. So biological love, although it's kind of built in to every one of us if we have a human body, is also one of the most repressed and convoluted of the 7 flavors. We live in a society that has a lot of rules and restrictions about how we express ourselves, how we live in our body. Even showing our physical body is considered nudity, and that brings up a lot of issues in different cultures. So a lot of us have a very complicated relationship with our own body. There's a lot of different ways that biological love can get stifled or restricted. One common way is if in your life you've had experiences that feel life-threatening or dangerous or unsafe, or if in some way your sexual expression or just the expression of your aliveness was met with some kind of violence or inappropriateness, that can create trauma. So a lot of us carry trauma in our body, moments when it didn't feel safe to be here and to express ourselves in this way. Some of us have had sexual abuse. Some of us have had just scary situations that we've gone through. Illness, disease, all kinds of things can cause trauma. Some of us experience dissociation, right? When we get more alive or we get more engaged in sexual connection, we start to dissociate or float away, get very much in our head. These are all ways of moving away from this flavor of love. Sometimes we get too caught up in it, and there's a way that biological love can also lead to a certain kind of hedonism or overindulgence in our physical impulses and an inability to manage and control it, or a disconnection between our biological love and the other flavors of love. So many of us experience a sense of disconnection between our heart, for example, and the way we want to connect with people on a human, loving way. And that gets disconnected from our biological, sexual, natural impulses. It's very beautiful when these flavors of love can start to work together. And biology becomes one of the flavors of love that you use to express yourself. So biological love can actually be healed. It can actually be supported in a way that's healthy and not impulsive or compulsive. One of the best things you can do to support biological love is connect with your body, right? Your physical body, flesh and bones, muscles, tissue, skin, and start to enjoy your own body. A lot of us have image issues and all kinds of things about how our body looks. Biological love is not about how you look, it's about how you feel. The juiciness of being a human being in a human body. So, whatever practices you can do to support your body as a temple is part of nourishing biological love. Another thing you can do is move your body. Dance, African dance, play sports, do whatever you want to do. Run, jump, scream, any way that you can connect with this natural aliveness, this life force that's flowing through your body. Another really great way to support biological love is to do grounding exercises. There's a bunch of things you can do on my website, grounding, earthiness, to help you connect with your own body and with the earth in a healthy, supportive way. And one of the great secrets to great sex and to more aliveness in your life is to breathe. Very simple. But breath is the fuel of aliveness. Breath gives your body energy and life. And the deeper you breathe, and the more fully you breathe, exhaling and inhaling, the more alive you will feel. So when you engage with other people and share this yummy, juicy vitality of biological love, see if you can add some breath to it. And whatever you do, don't disown your own body. Loving your body is the foundation that all the other 7 flavors of love grow upon. It's like the soil in which this magnificent tree can grow. So enjoy it, cultivate it, nurture your body and yourself.